Darakaraka, Introduction. In Vedic astrology, Darakaraka is an essential concept, particularly in the Jaimini system, where it represents the planet holding the lowest degree in a person's birth chart, excluding the nodes, Rahu and Ketu. Dara means spouse or partner, and Karaka means significator, making the Darakaraka the planet that signifies the spouse or life partner. The planet acting as the Darakaraka gives deep insights into the characteristics of the spouse, the nature of the union, and the dynamics of the relationship. By understanding the Darakaraka, you can gain valuable insight into the type of partner you are likely to attract and the emotional or practical experiences that will shape your marriage or partnership. Gender and qualities of planets in the context of Darakaraka. The classification of planets as masculine, feminine, or neuter influences how the qualities of the spouse and the marriage manifest. The planet's characteristics directly shape the relationship dynamics. Masculine planets: Sun, Mars, Jupiter. Sun, masculine. The spouse may have a commanding, authoritative presence and might be someone of high status or prestige. However, the Sun's dominant nature can also manifest as narcissism, where the partner seeks attention and admiration constantly, often overshadowing the emotional needs of the relationship. They may be more focused on personal achievements and leadership than emotional connection. Mars, masculine. The spouse may be physically driven, passionate, and highly assertive. This intensity often translates to an overtly passionate approach in bed, making the relationship dynamic and exciting. However, Mars can also lead to impulsive actions and arguments, as the partner may sometimes act without thinking about long-term consequences, leading to intense highs and lows in the relationship. Jupiter, the spouse may be wise, nurturing, and ethical, often taking on a mentor-like role. They are likely to focus on spiritual growth, family, and principles. However, with Jupiter, there's a tendency for the partner to prioritize children or spiritual duties over intimacy, which can create a disconnect in emotional or physical closeness within the marriage. Feminine planets: Moon, Venus, Rahu. Moon, feminine. A spouse with a nurturing, emotionally intuitive nature who seeks emotional connection and security. The partner may, however, become emotionally clingy, constantly seeking reassurance and comfort from their partner. Their mood can influence the atmosphere of the relationship, and if unbalanced, the spouse may become overly dependent on emotional support. Venus as Darakaraka, indicates a partner who values beauty, love, and aesthetic pleasure. They are romantic, artistic, and charming. However, Venus can also bring vanity to the relationship, where the partner may focus excessively on their appearance or material comfort, neglecting deeper emotional needs. They might also be overly indulgent in luxury, romance, and sensory pleasures, sometimes prioritizing these over practical matters. Rahu, feminine. The partner represented by Rahu may come from an unconventional background, possibly divorced, widowed, or from a different culture. Rahu brings intensity and unpredictability to the union, often leading to obsessive-compulsive tendencies in relationship and sexual matters. The partner may become fixated on specific desires, and the relationship may oscillate between intense passion and emotional instability. Neuter planets: Mercury, Saturn, Ketu. Mercury, neuter. Mercury indicates a partner who is communicative, youthful, and versatile. The relationship will likely center around intellectual connection and mental stimulation. However, Mercury's neuter gender implies that the partner may not fit into traditional gender roles, which could open the possibility of LGBTQ+ dynamics, or unions where creativity, youthfulness, and adaptability are key. The partner might not be overtly passionate, but will prioritize intellectual and communicative intimacy. Saturn, neuter. Saturn as Darakaraka signifies a partner who is older, disciplined, or who has experienced hardship. This partner may bring stability and responsibility to the marriage, but might also be emotionally distant or detached. Saturn's seriousness can manifest as a lack of warmth or affection, focusing more on the duties and practicalities of the relationship. Like Mercury, Saturn's genderless nature also allows for non-traditional unions, including LGBTQ+ relationships, where the partner could be emotionally reserved but highly committed. Ketu, Ketu represents detachment and spirituality, suggesting that the partner may be inwardly focused, possibly indifferent to material desires. The relationship may involve spiritual growth, but the partner might not be emotionally available, often creating a distance in material or worldly aspects of the marriage. Planetary influence on union types. Each Darakaraka planet shapes the nature of the relationship in specific ways. Sun, leadership-focused relationships, often with a partner who seeks admiration and may be narcissistic. Moon, Jupiter, Venus, harmonious relationships where the partner is emotionally connected, nurturing, or spiritually inclined, though each comes with its unique challenges, like emotional clinginess or prioritizing children over intimacy. Passionate unions, often fiery and intense, with a focus on physical connection. Mercury, Saturn, non-traditional unions, possibly involving younger or older partners. These relationships may have an LGBTQ+ dynamic, emphasizing intellectual or responsible connections over conventional gender roles. Rahu, intense, unconventional unions, possibly karmic, with partners who may have obsessive tendencies or come from non-traditional backgrounds. Relationship karma and challenges. The Darakaraka also reflects the karmic lessons within relationships. The partner may help the native work through specific challenges related to emotional attachment, societal roles, or material pursuits. Sun and Mars bring ego and passion to the forefront, often creating challenges related to control and personal power within the marriage. Venus and Moon present lessons in emotional attachment and material indulgence, pushing the native to balance love and security with personal growth. Rahu introduces karmic ties and obsession, while Saturn brings lessons of endurance and patience, with possible delays or challenges that test the stability and commitment of the union. Mercury and Saturn can emphasize non-traditional gender roles, where the LGBTQ+ dynamic, or intellectual emotional distance, plays a key part in the karmic unfolding of the relationship. Conclusion. In Vedic astrology, the Darakaraka provides profound insight into one's spouse, relationship dynamics, and karmic lessons within marriage. Each planet, whether masculine, feminine, or neuter star, brings distinct qualities to the union, shaping the character of the spouse and the type of emotional or material experiences one is likely to face. By analyzing the Darakaraka, one gains a deeper understanding of how their partner influences their life, both emotionally and spiritually, while also revealing the karmic challenges and growth opportunities inherent in the union. Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. General characteristics of Cancer Navamsha. Cancer Navamsha emphasizes emotional security, nurturing, sensitivity, and care. Individuals with planets in Cancer Navamsha seek comfort, emotional connection, and stability in relationships. They are often protective of their partners and prioritize the emotional well-being of their loved ones. In relationships, these individuals desire a deep emotional bond and a nurturing environment where both partners feel secure and emotionally supported. Sun as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is nurturing, emotionally intuitive, and takes pride in providing emotional security. They often take on a leadership role in ensuring the emotional well-being of the relationship, offering warmth and protection. Potential challenges. The partner may become narcissistic, seeking validation for their nurturing role and overemphasizing their importance in maintaining emotional harmony. Union type. The relationship is centered around emotional leadership and protection. The partner leads through nurturing and emotional support, but may demand recognition for their efforts. Emotional balance is key, with both partners focusing on each other's well-being. Moon as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is deeply connected to their emotions and seeks emotional security in the relationship. They are nurturing, protective, and prioritize creating a comfortable and harmonious home environment. Potential challenges. The partner may become emotionally clingy or overly dependent, seeking constant reassurance and emotional connection. Union type. The relationship is emotionally driven, with the partner offering emotional warmth and nurturing. The spouse creates a safe emotional space but may require regular emotional validation, leading to potential imbalances if both partners do not equally contribute to emotional support. Mars as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is passionate, assertive, and protective, often taking on the role of the emotional protector in the relationship. They combine emotional sensitivity with action, ensuring the security and well-being of their loved ones. Potential challenges. The partner may be overly aggressive in protecting their emotional space, leading to conflicts or possessiveness. Union type. The relationship is filled with passion and emotional intensity. The spouse takes an active role in defending and securing the emotional health of the relationship. However, this intensity can lead to power struggles or emotional dominance if not balanced with sensitivity. Mercury as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is communicative, emotionally intelligent, and values intellectual discussions about emotions and feelings. They bring logic and understanding into the relationship, offering thoughtful emotional support. Potential challenges. The partner may be emotionally detached or too focused on intellectualizing emotions, leading to a lack of deep emotional intimacy. Union type. The relationship is built on emotional communication and understanding. The spouse values open discussions about feelings, but may struggle to connect on a deeper emotional level if they rely too much on intellectualizing emotions rather than feeling them. Jupiter as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is wise, emotionally generous, and focused on nurturing the relationship through guidance and emotional support. They take on a mentoring role, offering both emotional and intellectual support in the partnership. Potential challenges. The partner may focus more on guidance and wisdom than emotional intimacy, becoming more of a mentor than an emotionally engaged partner. Union type. The relationship is built on emotional and intellectual growth. Jupiter's influence brings wisdom and emotional generosity, but the spouse may prioritize guiding or teaching over emotional closeness, which can lead to an imbalance in emotional connection. Venus as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is romantic, emotionally nurturing, and values beauty and harmony in the relationship. They are deeply connected to the emotional and sensual aspects of the relationship, seeking to create a loving and comforting environment. Potential challenges. The partner may become vain or emotionally dependent, placing too much emphasis on the romantic or material aspects of the relationship, neglecting deeper emotional needs. Union type. The relationship is highly romantic and emotionally driven. Venus enhances the sensual and emotional connection between partners, but the relationship may focus too much on surface-level beauty or material comfort, neglecting deeper emotional intimacy. Saturn as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is disciplined, responsible, and emotionally mature, bringing stability and structure to the relationship. They are patient and provide long-term emotional support, ensuring the relationship is grounded and secure. Potential challenges. The partner may become emotionally distant or too focused on responsibility, leading to a lack of emotional warmth or spontaneity. Union type. The relationship is built on emotional stability and long-term commitment. Saturn brings a sense of duty and patience to the relationship, but it may also create emotional distance or rigidity, making it challenging to maintain a sense of emotional spontaneity or warmth. Rahu as Darakaraka in Cancer Navamsha. Spouse characteristic in Cancer Navamsha. The spouse is emotionally intense, unconventional, and seeks emotional security through unpredictable or unconventional means. They bring excitement and a sense of mystery to the relationship, but are also driven by a desire for emotional fulfillment. Potential challenges. The partner may become obsessive or emotionally manipulative, seeking to control the emotional dynamics of the relationship or engaging in unpredictable behavior. Union type. The relationship is marked by emotional intensity and unpredictability. Rahu brings excitement and emotional depth to the relationship, but the unconventional approach to emotional security may lead to instability or emotional manipulation if not balanced with sensitivity and understanding.